amazing strength and power can help us even when we feel weak.
That's awesome!
Superheroes and bad guys, they both use their superpowers when they're fighting each other.
And at some point during the fight, superheroes grow weary and feel like giving up. Sound familiar to you? It definitely does to me.
It sure does. Wouldn't it be cool if the superheroes had a leader who could help them keep their strength when they get weary?
Oh yeah, that would be. Hey, think about this. As Christians, we're kind of like superheroes who have a leader just like that.
How so?
Well, our leader is God, the ultimate superhero who gives us amazing strength and power through Him.
That's cool!
The Bible tells us in Ephesians 6:12 that we are fighting very real invisible enemies. You know, things like thoughts that seem scary or bad, or lies or negative words hurled at us from others.
So what does the Bible say we should do when we grow weary or weak in the midst of these kinds of invisible battles?
Well, Isaiah 40:29 says, God gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. And in Isaiah 40:31, it says, yet those who wait for the Lord will gain new strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired, and they will walk and not become weary.
To help explain it farther, do you think that Professor Discovery would have a demonstration that will show us the amazing invisible power of God?
What do you think? Me too. I'll bet he does. Are you ready to head to his lab, Miss Pam?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Right. Hi, Professor Discovery.
Hi, Miss Janet. Hi, Miss Pam.
We're here to show the kiddos the cool demonstration that represents God's strength and power.
Great.
Let's say that these rolls of paper right here, let's say they represent us as Christians when we're weak and weary. You can see they're just kind of, hanging out here.
And the leaf blower represents God's invisible power that gives us strength when we feel weak.
So let's see what happens when God unleashes His amazing invisible power on us.
Wow. Isn't God's power amazing?
There's no doubt. You can always count on the fact that God is with you, whether you can physically see Him or not. And with God's invisible power, you'll always win the battle against the enemy.
That's right. Well, unfortunately, I've got to go.
Oh man, it's always so much fun here, but I understand. Thanks, Professor Discovery.
You're welcome, Miss Janet.
All right, bye.
Goodbye.
Well, that wraps up our Bible discovery adventure on God's amazing power. Did you have a good time, Miss Pam?
I sure did. And the next time I'm feeling weak in a tough situation, I'm going to remember Isaiah 40:29 and Isaiah 40:31.
I think that's a super plan. We'll see you next time.